It's time to hold Beyonce accountable. As you all know, I am a Beyonce historian who prides himself in holding her accountable for things that I feel does not align with the art that she creates or the image that she portrays to the public. And Beyonce being silent about standing in solidarity with Palestine does not align with the image at all. And before I get into holding Beyonce accountable, I must hold myself accountable as a fan because I have seen things over the years that have made me feel this way, but I chose to look past it because I enjoy her art that much, but I could no longer do that. I did go see the film twice. I purchased tickets on October the 4th, and I was invited to a screening as well. And the film did a great job at depicting who Beyonce is as an artist and who she is as a human being. And I left the theater both times feeling very inspired, but I couldn't help but continue to think about the call of action from all of her fans from around the world to show her support of Palestine and how she continues to remain silent. I'm not sure of the terms and conditions that Beyonce has with AMZ to distribute the Renaissance film, so I'm not going to speak about it being shown in Israel. Instead, I'm going to point to some significant things that happened in her career that does not align with her being silent. In the film, Beyonce talks about how she wants to use her platform to uplift marginalized communities, and for the most part in her career, she has done that. She has in the past and continues to bring awareness to how Black women are mistreated and disrespected all around the world. It's built housing for the unhoused in her home city of Houston. She was one of the first celebrities to donate funding to the Black Lives Matter organization, and just recently, she honored the Black queer community with the Renaissance album and film, among many other things. Beyonce, what your supporters are trying to convey to you is that Palestinian people are also a group of marginalized people who deserve support from your platform. You aren't shy about using your art to speak up for what you believe in. Which brings me to the 2016 Super Bowl moment. You performed Formation dressed as the leader of the Black Panther Party, Huey P. Newton. You raised your fist in solidarity with the Black Panther movement and with the Black Lives Matter movement, and it caused a lot of controversy. Directly after this performance, you also announced the Formation World Tour, and on this tour, when you would perform Ring the Alarm, you would pay tribute to the Huey P. Newton iconic image of him sitting in the ratting chair. Jay-Z has also made references to Huey P. Newton in his art as well, so I just don't understand how you both can portray the Black Panthers in your art, but you don't really stand on what they believe in. Not only did the Black Panther Party condemn Zionism, they also released 3 statements in support of Palestinian liberation. Huey P. Newton gave the first statement in 1970, just to add context, that shows how long the Palestinian people have been fighting for liberation for over 75 years. The statement reads, and I quote, "We support the Palestinian just struggle for liberation 100%. We will go on doing this, and we would like for all of the progressive people of the world to join in our ranks in order to make the world in which all people can live." Because a true activist knows that Black liberation is directly tied to Palestinian liberation. Even to this day, Beyonce, you hold up the Black Panther fist after performing Black Parade, but do you really embody the foundation of the Black Panther Party? Because your silence on what's happening in Palestine reads as performative activism. I also know that Nina Simone is one of your biggest inspirations, and Nina Simone was a revolutionary Black woman who believed this.
An artist's duty, as far as I'm concerned, is to reflect the times. I think that is true of painters, sculptors, poets, musicians. As far as I'm concerned, it's their choice. But I choose to reflect the times and the situations in which I find myself. That, to me, is my duty.
Right now, in this moment, Beyonce, it is your duty as an artist to reflect the times. In the past 24 hours, thousands of Palestinians continued to be murdered, and you, among other celebrities like Jay-Z, Rihanna, Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, continue to be silent and or show support with Israel's Zionism. We, as in your supporters, are calling you to get in formation and stand on the art and image that you have sold to us for the past 2 decades. And this in no way minimizes the work you have done and the strides you have made towards Black liberation. It is just a reminder that your silence speaks very loudly and that to whom much is given, much is required. Hive holds you to a high standard that you yourself has set forth, and you know exactly what you need to do.